Yo, peace, peace, family, peace, peace. As you come in, give the video a like. Let's sit down. Let's reason. I'm gonna let more people come into the room and do their thing. Okay. We got some more people in the room. As you come in, give the video a like, all right, family? Give the video a like for me as you come in. Yes, give the video a like as you come. Yeah, what's up, family? We got some folk in the room. We got Warfare, Rebirth of a Nation. I like that one. Rebirth of a Nation. We got God Tier Armageddon in the building. We got Roz Hotep in the building, man. Who else? We got Michelle McDougald in the building. What's up, family? Yeah, we got Hazel in the building. What's up? Wagwan. Yeah, so man, it's definitely a lot to reason on. It's a lot to speak on. It's a lot that's been going on. You know what I mean? It's a lot that's been going on in the world right now, man. Especially in Black America. In Black America, oh man. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, we got Zachary in the building. What's up, Zachary? But yeah, since we got a few people in here, maybe I can go ahead and begin, Yeah, so where to start first? Where to start first, man? First, peace, 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 and speaking everything good to y'all, wherever you are in this world, on this planet. Wherever you are, hopefully the lighting is okay. This is Africa, so right now the lights are out. So yeah, so bear with me on the lighting. All right, family, forgive me. But yeah, so really where to begin? Okay, so I guess first it was the Takeoff thing that had happened, right? Wow. I mean, it's kind of like, with the music, it's like they can throw the rock and then hide their hand behind their back, to where the people who's over America, we could say, the people that came and genocided, all the people before coming to America, right? The indigenous Americans, right? They don't have to do anything anymore. It's a real deep psychological game. Yeah, it's a deep psychological game that's being waged, and when it comes to this particular game, family. You have to be wise. You have to be wise and know, okay, where am I putting my energy, right? Where is everything that I'm doing? Like, what's that end product, right? What am I working for, And when it comes to like the lyrics, how we speak, Quavo, Takeoff, Offset. I mean, even Tupac. Even if you dissect Tupac's lyrics, Tupac was screaming, "Kill me, kill me." Like, you know what I mean? If you really analyze lyrics, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, you taunting other people, but I wouldn't take it personal, as a people, because, for anyone that's been out here in Africa, you all will know that our behavior, our thinking, our psychology is totally different than in the States, right? We act that way only in the States because of European influence. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if black people was just left alone and black people was just to themselves, and then we were really, man, I'm telling you, our nature would be totally different. You know what I mean? Um, so definitely with the music, shouting out some more people in the building, man. We got from the States to Africa in the building, man. We got Michelle McDougal. What's up? What's up? Yeah. So definitely, rest in peace, man. R.I.P. to Takeoff, man. And the reason why this kind of hits home for me is that, like, they're from Atlanta. I was born in Atlanta too. You know what I mean? Yeah. I was born in Atlanta. Quavo, Takeoff, I mean, all of them from North Side, like Gwinnett County. It's like right outside of Atlanta, like north, and then you kind of go east a little bit. It's like northeast. You know what I mean? I'm from like northwest. So that's why, like, it really, his, difference. I think we really act the way we act because of the predicament that we've been put in. The thing with Europe is that when they came and as y'all in here, definitely give the video a like. All right, like that thing for me, so maybe YouTube will alert more people to come true. Because we talking about some real thing right now. But the thing with European colonialization, right, from Europe going into the Western world, right, when they colonized North America, right, they was there, right? But when they colonized Haiti, Dominican Republic, Jamaica, St. Lucia, Grenada, St. Kitts, Trinidad and Tobago, Brazil, Suriname, Guyana, like that whole Western world, the Caribbean, South America, and North America, out of all the places they've colonized in the Western world, the only place that they didn't leave, right? Because as soon as these people got their independence, they left and they went back to Europe. The only place that they didn't leave was North America. Like they was like, no, we are staying here. Like, this is, yes. So honestly, a lot of what we're acting out now is just, what's historically been programmed into us, right? And it's like trying to make water into oil or oil into water, when naturally they just both have different properties. They have different natures, right? The African and the European have two totally different natures, although you can say we're both human beings. Okay, it's like African people have a certain swag or a certain demeanor about themselves, and the same thing about Europeans. You'd be like, oh, like, these are their tendencies. These are like our tendencies. Not to generalize, but to generalize at the same time. You know what I'm saying? In terms of our behavioral psychology, right? In terms of how we behave, African people have a certain tendency, right? And how European people behave, they have a certain tendency, which I'm not saying there's some that doesn't come out of that tendency, right? It's like a 90%. Like, you still got a percentage that, doesn't move with the majority. Like, there's some people like, hey, kind of like my European professor, right? In school, like, he was the one that told me black people was this, black people was that. He was like, man, black people don't know themselves. They don't know who they are. And it wasn't, by happenstance that, that we don't know who we are, right? So even, let me get back on topic, even just with, let me switch it to Kyrie Irving, right? Kyrie Irving right now, to my knowledge, you all can correct me in the comments, so to my knowledge, he was posting some things on his Twitter account that was pretty much like, pushing out the Hebrews to Negroes movie, right? It also has a book as well. And basically, a lot of people got word of him doing this, and it really turned a lot of people off. It's the same thing with like Kanye West, you know what I'm saying? With like Kanye West, as well, where he just lost, like, he was a billionaire. Kanye West was a billionaire like a week ago. And as soon as Adidas dropped Yeezys, right? They dropped the Yeezys from Kanye. It's all kind of people that had got him off of their deals. Will of the Most High in the building. What's up, fam? As y'all come in, man, like the video, man. It's 68 of y'all in here. It should be 68 likes in this thing, man. Why is it only 32? Let's go, fam. Let's go. But yeah, man. So that's really, that's really what it is. It's like, when it comes to, Kyrie, coming into it, it's like, he posted something on his Twitter, and he's pushing this brother's movie out. Basically, it's just Hebrews to Negroes, wake up, Black America. Black America, wake up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And basically, it's just in a sense where that's why even when we was in slavery, right? This is a long history. Even in slavery, before 1865, right? Before 1865, like the early 1800s, late 1700s, and all of these things there, they had, even in America, they had a clause. It's called the anti-literacy clause. And you can Google this, the anti-literacy clause. And basically, what this stated was that if a black person or a melanin person or a person of African descent, right, is caught reading, writing, or any kind of literate or literacy or whatever, reading a book, whatever, if they seem even the slightest bit of educated or intelligent, they can be hung, they can be sent away from their plantation, they can be really punished for honestly knowing themselves. This is like, this was a history in like the 1700s, like early 1800s. Okay, it was against the law for black people to know how to learn, to know how to read and write. It was against the law. You can look it up, right? So this is the root of North America. This is the root of the colonial legacy. The colonial legacy that has been left, right, in Black America, right? The Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey said it the best. He was like, honestly, once you come to a certain understanding, and then you understand that, of course, they might have gave us Obama, right? They might have gave us Obama, and after Obama, they just resumed everything. They went straight, into Trump, and then they went straight into Biden. You know what I mean? It's like, like they throwing us a bone. So you think you have control over America, but to be honest with you, it's like African people, if European people are wise, because look, if they are wise, they would not let black people conquer America. Like, they would put up a fight, like, because of course they would want absolute power, to uphold the legacy of their ancestors, like George Washington and Ben Franklin and all of those motherfuckers. We got Will of the Most High in the building. What's up, King? Will of the Most High, man. Make sure y'all go to the website, man. www.mynaturalroots.org. Okay, DK. If Kyrie and Ye had Pan-African mindsets, this wouldn't happen. They'd understand America is a sinking ship and wouldn't seek attention while on a sinking ship. Most definitely. Most definitely, most definitely, most definitely, man. It's just a lot. How can I say? To be honest with you, America right now is really, it's just something that you would use, right? It's like a tool. Basically, it's like a tool, and you just use that tool for your benefit. You do what you need to do. Right now, the American dollar is so high in Ghana. Like, yeah, I'm in Ghana, like straight up, bro. Like, yeah, out here in Ghana. Oh, yeah. See all this nature, man. Stop playing with me, man. Get back in tune with nature. But But yeah, I mean, here in Ghana, it's like one US dollar to 13.5 Ghanaian cities. So $1 is like 14 of their dollars here. So it's like, just use it for a benefit. But at the end of the day, if you really, really, really care about melanin people, if you care about African people, I know it's a lot, it's a long way to go, but if you leave Africa out of that conversation, honestly, black people or the black race or whatever we call ourselves, yeah, we gonna have issues, we gonna have problems because picture you trying to become a king in somebody's kingdom that's already established. Wow. Okay, I'm back, fam. Yeah, sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Man, y'all know how it go, man. Y'all know how it go. Man. Yeah, let me know if y'all can hear me. If y'all can hear me, put a thumbs up. I know all of y'all done left the room. I know, man. But yo, troopers, man, salute for y'all who stayed in, man. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, man. Yeah, it was my credit. It was my data, man. So, welcome to Ghana sometimes. Okay, cool, cool. Bless up, bless up. In the building right now. We got heck yeah, we got Bearded Pharaoh, man. We got Ben Yisrael. Will of the Most High. What's up, family? The Bearded Pharaoh. I've worked with a lot of African brothers and sisters. I've asked them this question. Once you retire from here, are you going back home? I have yet to hear a no. Real talk, bro. Real talk. They know what time it is. Yeah, get back to the continent. You know what I mean? What's good? What's good, family? Why do I only learn I'm from Africa from the outside world? My family never knew of Africa until school. There was a removal, I think 1776. The packet Indian, I think, looked just like us. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Give thanks, give thanks. Yeah, but we in there now, yeah, we back. But, okay, so yeah, so let me continue, let me just go off of Takeoff, you know what I mean? Yeah, Takeoff, man, man, peace, you know what I mean? Peace to the king, you know what I mean? Like, I think, just a product of what we think, really his environment, right? A lot of times in those kind of like Atlanta environments, to like prove your masculinity, it's like you have to continue, what I mean, talking about shooting or like, yeah, like I got this gat, I got this gun, I got this, you know what I mean? Like I'll have sex with you, da blah blah blah. It's just guns, money, sex, money, da 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 da. You know what I mean? And that's what they think, you know what I mean? And even though, ones like maybe Lauryn Hill or like Most Def or, like a lot of like the consciousness, like the conscious ones, they try to really kind of put those in the background. But the mainstream, Cardi B, I mean, Offset, you know what I mean? A lot of this music that we consume, we go to gym with it, we go work out with it, we go in the car with it, you know what I mean? it's on the radio, it's you know what I mean? And a lot of people begin to internalize a lot of these messages of, it's like a suicidal message. Like, let's not talk about something positive, but let's, talk about, shooting my brother, or let's flex this, or let's flex that, you know what I'm saying? And the only reason why, people are allowed to, push this narrative is that they realize that at the end of the day, it controls a lot of people. You know what I mean? This narrative really controls a lot of people. Just in this sense, and because music, when it comes to African people, music is what we do. Like that's who we are. Like, we dance, like we sing, we you know what I mean? Like, music is just a part of us. And that didn't begin in just America. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that didn't just begin in America. All of it comes right back to the African continent, at the end of the day. It all comes back. You know what I mean? So, so man, Offset, bruh. I was even doing research, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I've been so much over here, like in the continent. I haven't even really been like on, you know what I mean? Well, except for like what I see on Instagram and stuff like that. But man, I done been just focused on Africa. But I ain't even know that the Migos had even separated. I didn't even know. That, I guess Offset had left, or he got kicked out, one of the team. Quavo is with Sawiti and and Offset did this with Sawiti after Sawiti and Quavo broke up and blah, blah, blah. Who knows? I mean, it's not really all of our business. We just know that they're not, they wasn't together anymore, right? It's a lot of he say, she say, don't worry about that. But we just know, okay, they wasn't together. And, so then Quavo and Takeoff began to do their own thing, right? They started making their own music, Uncle and Unconfused, right? And if you listen to this last music video, Messy, right? They just did a song called Messy. You can look it up on YouTube. But Quavo is literally like, he's moving the gun from the bed to the dresser. Like, oh, let me put my blinky on the dresser. And it's like, if you're making videos flashing a gun and you think that you're the only crazy one in this world, because it's some crazy motherfuckers in this world, man. Oh, trust me, someone who's watching that, they be like, oh, you think you're crazy? Oh, man, let me show him, man. And you reap what you sow. You know what I'm saying? Like, you reap what you sow. I mean, yeah, it just kind of is what it is. So over here in Ghana, the only time I see guns when I'm over here in Ghana is with the police officers. That's it. I don't see no one else with guns over here. I don't see no one else with guns over here. All I see over here in Ghana is just police officers with guns, and they don't even use them. They don't even use the guns. They just do it to, to look tough, you know what I mean? But it's not on the news every day, oh, this cop, and it's not like the States, you know what I'm saying? In the States, they get a joy off of putting this stuff like on the news and stuff like that. Oh, another black man got shot, or, Young Dolph got gunned down in front of this cookie shop. You know what I mean? Young Dolph got killed, and this person got shot, and this police officer got to tuffling with this, and this is what happened. And then we got these school shootings. It's all of these crazy folk doing school shootings and all that in Florida, and all of this. You know what I mean? Like, America is just Man, yeah, it's a lot going on over there. Let me be honest with you. To my people that's been to Africa, I definitely recommend, coming to Africa. You know what I mean? Yeah, we got Afeni in the building. What's up, Afeni? What's up? Tassili's Raw Reality in the building. West Side Atlanta, man. West Side. West Side Atlanta on this thing. Greetings from ATL. Yes, music is a powerful cultural force. It would be really great if only light messages of consciousness was produced. You reap what you sow, and karma is real. Most definitely. Most definitely. It's like it's like a boomerang effect. It's a boomerang, okay? At whatever height I throw the boomerang, that's what height is going, you know what I mean? It's like however I throw it, that's how it's going to come back to me. And if I throw it and it doesn't come back to me in the same way that I threw it, then I know that that ain't my energy. That's something coming from outside of me. You see, like if all I'm doing is being good to you and I'm just putting out good and I'm saying wisdom, knowledge, understanding, peace, 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 health and strength. And I'm just saying positive things because the mouth is powerful. This tongue is very small, but oh my God, this thing done begun wars. This thing done, oh man, bro. This tongue done begun wars. It's a small instrument, but it's mighty. It done begun wars just because of this instrument, this tongue. Man, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. The mouth, oh man, words are so powerful, man. And I just think, people really need to, understand that and, know that. Matter of fact, it's even a book, the Power of Now. I definitely recommend getting the Power of Now. The Power of Now is saying, to pretty much be impeccable with your word, be impeccable, all right? So what you speak or what you do or what you say, it has a direct impact to others, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, it's really how it is. It's really how it is. Most definitely. We got Benjamin in the building, man. Yeah, this is some incense, you know what I mean? Yeah, just to heighten the spiritual energy. It's like the incense is it tweaks your senses, you know what I mean? Yeah, the sense of smell, all right? The sense of smell. It smells really good. But man, my goodness. But yeah, so that's really how it is, man. And they just released this music video maybe not even a week, and then Takeoff got shot. You know what I'm saying? And it's so many people, so many rappers getting killed, especially if you have a lot of money like that. You need to run around with security at all times. You're not, you're a human being, but you're not like, the masses. Like a lot of people look to you as, you know what I'm saying? Like you're very popular. And there's going to be someone who's like, yo, you done stumbled on some money, so let me get a piece of that money, yeah, it's just how it is, bro. Like, yeah, so even just back to the Kyrie situation right now, as I was saying before on my last live, because, before my live, I got interrupted. My network wasn't good. But I was just saying, to my knowledge, Kyrie, let's even back up. Let's back up a little bit. Let's back up, right? When the COVID-19 pandemic began, right? The NBA required NBA players to get a COVID vaccine shot, right, in order to remain playing in the NBA, right? And Kyrie, you know what I'm saying? Kyrie Irving, he was already, you know what I mean? Like, yo, nah, I don't too much even care, about this vaccine thing. Like, yo, blaze that. So I think he was even suspended then. And then as soon as everything cleared up and all of that, then he came back to play, right? So that lets you know Kyrie got a little sense to him. Like, oh, Kyrie Irving got some sense, you know what I mean? And that's why, the wise are the people who strike the revolution. You know what I'm saying? The wise. But if you think like everybody else, there ain't gonna be no revolution. But if you take things a step further and you look at it from a different perspective, from a higher perspective, and then that will begin, you know what I mean? Kind of like Bob Marley said, soul rebel. You know what I mean? Being a rebel, is because you don't think like the masses, and so Kyrie, he came back to the NBA, and then so I figured what, like he had stumbled across this Hebrews to Negroes, Wake Up Black America, right? Wake Up Black America, and a lot of people didn't like that, specifically white Jews. The Nets, the Nets owner, the owner of the Nets didn't like his sentiments about African people being the real Hebrew Israelites or the real people that came from Israel. That's historical, like it's historically proven. And a lot of people don't like to hear that. That's why they're called Jewish people. If you look in, Jewish, it's like you're Jew, but like ish, like you're like ish, like you're not a Jew, but you're ish, like I'm tired-ish. I'm not all the way tired, but I'm kind of tired. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why it's Jewish, like, but when it comes to the Old Testament, right? The Old Testament, it didn't say Jewish, it said Jews, right? Even in the New Testament, it says, even when they were saying Christ, Yeshua, right? He was a Jew, right? A Jew. They didn't say, I don't remember Jewish being in the Bible at all. Like, comment if I'm wrong. I don't know if Jewish was ever in the Bible. If y'all can remind me. Or am I tripping? Is there the word, is the word Jewish in the Bible, in the Old Testament and New Testament? Yeah, I don't think. It says the Jews, not Jewish, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so so it's just really, I think if you go within yourself and you think about it, it can go just really far, yeah, you can go really far. And a lot of people realize that. And, Kyrie Irving, it's kind of like, on the plantation. It's like either you're going to be on the plantation and you're going to be in the house and you're going to be pleasing massa. And even though you know that he's causing your suffering, you'll suck up to him because he'll ease your suffering just a little bit. You're going to still be suffering, but he'll ease it a little bit if you suck up to massa. You know what I'm saying? If you suck up to him, he'll ease it a little bit. You're still going to suffer, but, you'll get a small bit of relief, right? And then you got some people that's out, like in the field, and they plotting to on massa, in him, finite, So it's just, it's either white. Yeah, let me know if y'all see me. I know it kind of broke up a little bit, Feel free, make sure y'all visit the website, www.mynaturalroots.org, man. Support me, man. Got some new products. I ship from Ghana all the way to the States, all right? So go to the website, www.mynaturalroots.org, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, most definitely. Remember, too, we got a tour. We got a Ghana tour that's coming in May 2023. In May 2023, we have a Ghana tour, all right? We'll be going through the Eastern region, Greater Accra region, Central region, and the Volta region. 4 regions in 10 days, all right, family? So remember to come through and vibe up, all right? So shoot me an email if you want to definitely come on the tour, all right? To mynaturalroots@gmail.com, mynaturalroots@gmail.com. You know what I mean? Yeah, join us on the tour. All right. And super chats are welcome. If you throw super chat, I'll give you a big shout out. You know what I mean? So super chats are welcome. Donations are welcome. All right. But back to at hand, right? When it comes to Kyrie, man, it's like it's kind of like Nat Turner, right? Nat Turner, he would study the Bible, things like that. He was even a preacher, but then he started researching and he was like, hold on, like these Hebrews, they rose up against their master or, things like that. So it's like, a lot of what we're going through right now, a lot of it is by our own doing, what I mean? It kind of is what it is, Uh, yeah, okay. Most definitely. Man, we got Benjamin in the building. What's up, Benjamin? Um, yeah, okay. Giving hope to Jewish fables. Okay, so there is the word Jewish in the Bible. Okay, I stand corrected. You know. But I'm just saying that it's not mentioned as often as the word Jew, right? Like Jew is kind of like that main, emphasis, right? But and I'm not even saying I'm Hebrew, I'm not saying I'm Israelite or anything, right? I'm just speaking on really just what Kyrie is going through right now. So they say. I even got word of that he's even considering going into retirement. He's considering retiring, you know what I mean? And really breaking away from really just the NBA as a whole. A lot of people, they will jeopardize their integrity, right? Okay, now, yeah. Okay, yeah, relax. Hey, positive vibes. We just reasoning. So this, Lady J, love kindness. I'm sorry, but you doing too much. So let me hide you. You know what I mean? Come and voice your opinions and come and vibe with me, but keep the energy nice. You know what I mean? But yeah. Have you seen the live Dr. Umar did speaking on the Kyrie situations? I agree with a lot of his sentiments. Oh, no, I haven't seen the live. I haven't seen the live with Dr. Umar, but most definitely, I'm sure. I saw something he put on Instagram, where he was saying about like, oh, like he stands with Kyrie, he stands with Kanye. I don't really want to put Kanye in there because like soon as he was like wearing the hat with "Make America Great Again" or something like that red "Make America Great Again" and White Lives Matter, and I don't know. I kind of tune out to Kanye. I don't really pay. Yeah, it's it's a lot. You know what I mean? But when it comes to Kyrie and things of that sort, where like he's just consistent. Like this is like Kyrie has always thought like that. I can trust his heart a little better. And that's just really what's going on with with everything. You know what I mean? The fact that Kyrie is going through that. It's just man, and I'm just letting you all know, really, man, that white America, when it comes to the states and when it comes to America, you just got to be wise. Like, don't be surprised when you don't get the most absolute treatment, that you can think of in the states. Like, don't be surprised, because always keep in mind, always, America was never built for African people. North America was never built for African people. It might have been built off the back of African people, but it was never built with the intention of incorporating African people into a society with no partiality. With no partiality. That was never the intention. Okay, so don't get surprised. Oh, how come black people are getting treated like that? Or how come blah blah blah? Or this president is whoop-de-whoop. I mean, if you look at the root of America, you wouldn't be surprised. You'd be like, oh, I know that's what this country was made for. You know what I mean? So you won't be surprised. Um, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. Yeah, it's just it's man. It's a lot, man. Like soon as you really think about it, you know, yeah, it's just a lot, bro. So, so as soon as it comes to that, it's just like we just gotta be wise, man. We gotta be wise, you know. Okay, this guy in the Poa. Okay, look, I don't trust any black man that goes and have a child with white women. I don't trust, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't, you know what I mean? That's just how it is. But if you vibing with me and you on the same frequency as me, you would see it the same way. But if we're not on the same frequency, it's okay. Everybody is on their journey. You know what I'm saying? And people can be on their journey. I'm not saying that white lives don't matter. I never said it don't matter. I'm just saying, Kanye, like, what's up, bro? Like, yeah, you need to be, yeah, you need to be representing, you know what I mean? Yeah, for real, for real. Yeah, man, we got Pooler in the building right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, so, definitely feel free, come and reason, you know what I mean? Come and reason with me. And y'all are more than welcome, to come and reason. Yeah. So, so that's really what it is. It's just like, never know that, just never think that when it comes to that infrastructure of America, that political infrastructure of America, don't think that you're going to assume power. Black people just live in America. We don't have the power in America, all right? Let me be honest with you. Like, it don't matter how many black mayors we might get, or how many black governors we have, or how many black people are on the Senate, or whatever. Know that at the end of the day, white people will always preserve America for white people, and for everything that their ancestors did, know that they always going to be on top. Like, let's never forget. If black people had power in America, show me one black face on American money. Is there a black face on American money? There is no black face on American money. But yet rappers stay, like, oh, they be flashing it. I got these hundreds, 20s, 50s, you know what I mean? They be flashing in the music videos, and not one black face is on that money that you flashing. Not one black face. It's not on the 1, the 5, the 10, the 20, the 50, the 100. You know what I'm saying? So, you just kind of got to think about it, and, yeah, you know what I mean? It just kind of is what it is. I know some people be like, oh, yeah, okay, a $2 bill, this John Hanson dude, or John Hancock, or something like that. I forgot his name, but it's John something, right? Some people do say, he was on the $2 bill. But, I mean, like, how can I say? Like a focal point. Like a black person is the focal point, you know what I'm saying, of the money. You know what I mean? I think Benjamin Franklin is the 20, I think. I want to say. Yes, Canadian money has a black face on it. Yes, it absolutely does. It absolutely does. You're absolutely right, Steve and Tina. There is a Canadian on that, but American faces. I'll wait. I don't think, you know what I mean. So let's just be aware of that. Black men just gotta continue. You know what I'm saying? Black people have to continue to really, if you care about the future of African people, and you don't get swallowed by another nation of people, you should turn into yourself. You know what I'm saying? You should turn into yourself, and really take these things into consideration and know thyself. When you truly know yourself, you know what I mean, it just kind of, you know what I mean, it tranquilizes everything. It you know what I mean? Yeah, just, man, rest in peace, man, to Takeoff, you know what I mean? Rest in peace, man, to just everyone, bruh. But, like, in the rap game, if you're talking about guns and shooting people and money this and money that, there's going to be some jealous people. There's going to be someone crazy out there that's going to be like, hey, like, I can jump crazy with you. You know what I'm saying? And I think we just got to take that into consideration. It's like when all you hear in the lyrics is saying, yo, go get the chopper out the car. Like, like go get the chopper, go get this. Like I got my Glocky, I got my Blinky, I got my this. If all your lyrics is saying that, and then we be like, oh my God, I can't believe Takeoff got shot. Oh my God, like we act so surprised. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to Takeoff, man. Peace to that brother. Like I said, he was raised in Atlanta. I was born and raised in Atlanta too. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Atlanta, man. And that's why this one kind of hit me because he from Gwinnett County, and Gwinnett County is like north. You know what I mean? It's like northeast Atlanta. You know what I mean? I'm from like northwest Atlanta, so so I can understand. But it's like we got to get out of that environment and think higher than our environment. We have to ask questions, you know what I'm saying? We just can't be surprised if our music, if we're talking about killing each other so much, and then when one actually gets killed, we can't be like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened, when all we're doing is we're bringing this into ourselves. You understand? Like, we're bringing this into ourselves. You know what I mean? And like, imagine me, I got a huge influence. Like, I mean, millions and millions and millions of people watch me. And when they hear my words, I might talk about, yo, I'm going up the street and I'm robbing this, I'm doing this. Like, I'll come and rob. And it's going to be at least 10 crazy people in those millions of people, and they will plot on you. Like, yeah, it's gonna be some, so it's like, it just kind of is what it is. Like, I would rather me do good and I get judgment for me doing good than for me wishing my own death. You understand what I'm saying? Like, instead of me wishing my own murder or my own, you know what I mean? I would rather me get punished for doing good, and then I would know that I'm dying for a righteous cause. Like, this is for something right, for something good, you know what I mean? And I would know that it wasn't because of something I did, but it's because of something outside of me. It's something within them that the light is too strong. The light is too strong. But if I'm fighting with darkness and you're also coming with darkness, and then it's like, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it just kind of is what it is, you know what I mean? In which I'm not sitting here saying that, just for the record, I'm not all the way just like, like I'm Hebrew or nothing like that. I'm not saying I'm even Hebrew. Okay, like, let's not even get that twisted. I'm not saying I'm Hebrew. You know what I mean? I know, the I am that I am. Like, you can say I'm just spiritual. Like, I'm just, sometimes, like, I be making up my own spiritualities. Like, yeah, like, as long as you come from that source, like that one source that, you know what I mean, that is the universe and everything that's within it, and you acknowledge that source, and within yourself that creation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, honestly. I can read a Quran, I can read a Bible, I can read a Buddhist book, I can, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, all of these things, you know what I'm saying? I can do all of these things, you know what I mean? But, it's just in the beginning, you know what I mean? In the beginning. So, I'm just saying, man, huge shout out to Kyrie, man, everything that he's doing. So they're saying he might be talking about going into retirement just because of this stuff, because the Nets suspended him. And so he didn't want to apologize at first. You know what I mean? He didn't want to apologize at first. But then after a while, he had came around and he had apologized. And then he had even donated. He had donated like tons of money, you know what I'm saying, to this organization. I forgot the name of the organization, you know what I'm saying? But it's just a lot, man. It's definitely a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot, and we just pray. We just pray. That he continues. So what I even hear is that Shaquille O'Neal as well. He has a movie theater. Shaquille O'Neal has a movie theater, and he showed from Hebrews to Negroes in the movie theater, and that was like some time ago, and people didn't really put fire under him. But then Kyrie had talked about the same exact thing, right? The same exact place, and now you see him getting judged. He is getting judgment, like from spiritual wickedness and high and low places. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. African people, I think, you can say African Hebrew Israelites, right? There's a culture of people that are Hebrews, you know what I mean? And once we really understand that even the Bible, the setting of the Bible is in Africa, if you read it for the setting, right? Kemet, Ethiopia is mentioned several times in the Bible. Ethiopia is mentioned several times. Ethiopia, the Pison, the Gihon, the Euphrates, the Tigris, the Tigris and the Euphrates, and all of these things. You know what I mean? It's just a lot. It's just a lot. When it comes into these things, like, you got to remember self and really know yourself. And Kyrie has a big platform. His platform is major. I'm talking about millions of people follow Kyrie. You know what I mean? And the fact that millions of people follow this man, he has a big influence. And so, people don't want him to take advantage of his influence. You know what I mean? Make sure, man, that y'all go to the website, www.mynaturalroots.org. All right, family. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, make sure y'all go to the website, man, www.mynaturalroots.org. You know what I mean? Know that I actually got new product from Ghana. Okay, on the website, new product from Ghana that we shipped. All right. New product straight from Ghana. This is where I'm at. I'm like, America, man, let me come back to the continent, man. Let me come back to the continent and do my thing, Make sure y'all go to the website, man. Give support to the website. Know that we also have a Ghana tour coming up. Okay, family? We actually are offering a tour in Ghana to where we will travel through four different regions, okay? Make sure that you all join us on this tour. It's going to be in May. All right. I was like, let's do this next one in the summer. Let's do this next one in the summer. So if you are interested in the tour, give me an email, mynaturalroots@gmail.com, mynaturalroots@gmail.com, mynaturalroots@gmail.com. All right, so email me. You can send me a message and we can get you signed up. Really, it's just it's kind of like how Harriet Tubman, she felt like it was a calling for her to bring African people from the South to the North to escape slavery, right? I kind of view that as like me. I'm like the male Harriet Tubman. Like if Harriet Tubman was a man, that would be Zaylock. I'm just trying to bring my people from America back into Africa. You know what I'm saying? And to realize that this is a huge black continent where, even though I know there is work that is needed, over here in the continent of Africa, but I would much rather devote my time and energy in a place that once we finish it, and then it's going to be powerful, rather than me experiencing something that's already powerful in America and knowing that it will never be mine. You see what I'm saying? It's like either you want to rent or you want to buy, right? If you're in America, you will be renting. If you want to come to Africa, you will be buying, okay? So it's a totally different mind game. It's a totally different, platform, and America is just a country. America is just a country. You can fit 4 Americas in Africa. You can fit 4 Americas in Africa and still have space left. You can still have space left if you fit 4 Americas in Africa. Africa is a huge continent. America is just a country, but Africa is a continent. Just sip on that. And it's all black people. It's just black people. Wow. Aside from, maybe the Chinese or the Europeans that's in South Africa, things like that. But come on, family, like really, really think about this. Now, I know that there's a lot going on in the African continent, but just think if black people actually came together and got this black continent together, oh, I'm telling you, bruh. And this continent is ours. This is the black man's land. Like, yeah, like whatever we do, we own it. Like, this is ours. You can literally like run for president over here. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, but in America, let's be honest, melanin people will never, ever, ever, ever like completely own America. They will never unless you do the same thing that European people did to the indigenous Indians, right? That was indigenous to America. You have to do the same thing that they did. That's the only way you will get power. You have to go and genocide all Europeans in North America in order to declare this as a black land. Like, this is a black republic. Black people, it's just black presidents, it's just black people that's running this, it's just black people in government. That's the only way. Other than that, trust me, what George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, all of these early, the first 5 presidents, the first 10 presidents of America, everything that you see that they're doing now, they will always uphold what their ancestors did from time ago. They will always uphold that. Do you think after everything they went through, because America, is 1776, right? It got its independence from Great Britain in 1776, right? So you had the people that were the loyalists, because in the American War for Independence, right? The American War of Independence before 1776, right? When the British was like, hey, we want to become independent from Great Britain, and we want to have America as our own country, as our own colony. We don't want to answer to somebody that's in a whole nother. So that's why the early settlers of America, when they got finished with the Indians, they was like, hey, I want to break off from the British crown, okay? And as soon as they broke, and of course, that started a war, right? Of course, that started a war. You got the loyalists and you got the patriots. You got the patriots and you got the loyalists, right? The loyalists were the people who were loyal to the British crown and was like, hey, America should still remain a British colony, right? This should still be governed by whoever was the king or queen at that time, right? Queen Elizabeth or somebody, I don't know. But the loyalists, right? And then the patriots, those were the revolutionaries, right? The revolutionaries, the patriots, they was like, yo, fire blaze, British, you know what I mean? Colonialism and da da da, and they power and blah blah blah. I'm gonna have supreme power over myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're breaking off from the British crown, and America is now gonna be America. Like, it's gonna be us. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So they went to war. You know what I mean? Of course, okay. We got the patriots that won, right? And then this is how America got its independence, right? So after America got its independence, it's like, that's when they started writing up the Constitution, right? The Constitution of America. And they had in the Constitution, 3/5 of a person, and this, that, and the third, and blah, blah, blah. And you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, trust me, all the hard work that they did for their people, it's not going to go away that quick. It's not going to go away that soon. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say salute. I want to ask you all to look within yourself and to ask, what does the future of melanin people look like? What does the future of African people look like? You know, the people that look like me, all right? We can say Hebrew, we can say Bantu, we can say Zulu, we can say, I don't know. But if you look like me, just drop the tribes, drop the cultures, drop the languages. Oh, you don't speak my language, blah, blah, blah. But you look just like me. Are you black? Okay, you're my people. People that look like me, the future on planet Earth, right? Our future. Because right now, white people got this planet on lock, all right? I mean, from Europe, it's a lot of white supremacy, right? And you can ask any educated European person, they'll tell you the same. Damn, white people, bruh. Britain colonized almost 60% of the world. Britain was like the biggest beast. Like, they colonized the world, bruh. Britain. That's why English is such a common language in the world. Because English comes from where? Britain. So even the language that I'm speaking right now, it's not even my mother tongue. I'm speaking a European language, and I'm black. I'm African, and I'm speaking a European language. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. It's just, man, just really think about it. Because if you study linguistics, right? When you study linguistics, you can also study the history, right? You can also, you know what I mean, study these things, you know what I mean? And that's really what it is. It's just like, as soon as you get to that certain point, then you just understand, you know what I mean? Make sure y'all support the website, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody in the building. I got 109 people up in here. You know, yeah, definitely. Make sure y'all like the video, vibe up, you know what I mean? Yeah, most definitely. So, man, all I'm saying is shout out to Kyrie, you know what I mean? Shout out to Takeoff, man. Shout out to Takeoff, rest in peace, Takeoff. I know Offset broke off, you know what I'm saying? Or he got kicked out, or he broke off, or something like that, you know what I mean? From, you know, I'm gonna kick you from the room. You're doing too much. Yeah, just make sure that y'all are reasoning. But, you know, huge shout out to Takeoff, man. Rest in peace. You know, Offset wasn't a part of Takeoff, you know what I mean, in Quavo, but, you know, I know that, you know, man, it's just a lot. Like, I can only imagine how Quavo is feeling right now. Literally, that was his nephew, you know. That was his nephew. And, you know, it's just a lot, you know. Um, I'm putting you in timeout. Why are y'all so foul, man? Like, yeah, reason peacefully. Golly, y'all coming here angry. Like, what's up, man? Peace and love, man. but yeah. So that's really what it is, and just keep learning knowledge of self. Keep learning knowledge of self. Um, I would recommend if you're black, if you're so-called black or African American, American African or Hebrew, whatever you call yourself, a melanated person, a carbon 666 person, whatever you call yourself. I would say every black person needs to visit Africa one time at least. You don't have to live here. You don't have to just come and see for yourself. And I would rather join a big fire than start a fire where I'm at, and then you know what I mean? Like, yeah, if you really want black like sovereignty, if you want sovereignty, you know what I mean? If you want sovereignty, I would definitely say look into Africa. Look into the African Caribbean, right? The black republics of the Caribbean. Look into these republics. Invest into to where black people have power. Like invest in those places. If you know that Europe, at the end of the day, if Europeans have power in America, just be careful with investing so much time into their country. You understand what I'm saying? Invest into yourself. Like, I can't save you if I'm drowning. If I'm drowning, how can I come and save you? If I don't know how to swim my dang self, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's good for black people to come and take care of themselves. And then after we get finished taking care of ourselves, and then we can commune with other nations and things of that sort. So me personally, right, I say take your money and invest it in black nations. Take your money to Jamaica. Take your money to St. Lucia. Take your money back to Africa, preferably Africa, because when Africa is strong, if you're a black person anywhere in the world, you're naturally going to be strong, all right? That's my opinion. That's my opinion, is that once you come to Africa, because Africa is the black continent, you know what I'm saying? I would say to come here. And mind you, family, super chats are welcome, just for my time. You know what I mean? Definitely donations are welcome for my time, for my reasoning. You know what I mean? I'm giving y'all energy. Don't be afraid. Send me an email at mynaturalroots@gmail.com if you want to join us on the tour. Okay. We're gonna go through 4 regions, okay, in the Congo. I mean, excuse me, I'm reading y'all's comments. We're going through 4 regions in Ghana. Y'all got me tongue-tied. But yeah, in May 2023, we're traveling as a group, okay, through Ghana, May 2023. All right. So all 94 of y'all, all 95 of y'all that's in this room, all right, if you're interested, send me an email at mynaturalroots@gmail.com, mynaturalroots@gmail.com. mynaturalroots@gmail.com. Send me an email and I'll sign y'all up, man. This is going to be our 3rd tour. And we're just bringing more Africans from the West back into the best. Okay, we're moving to the East. I'm sure you all are familiar with that Nas and Damian Distant Relatives album. Damian Marley had a lyric on there where he was like, oh, to prevent them from moving to the East. To prevent them from moving to the East. I want to say it's in Patience. You know what I mean? That Sabali, Sabali, Sabali. Oh, man. Who wrote the Bible? Who wrote the Quran? It wasn't a lightning storm. They gave birth to the earth and then dinosaurs were born. What? Who made words? Who made numbers? And what kind of spell is mankind under? What? Oh, man, they went in, bro. That thing was crazy, bro. And see, this is righteous music. This is righteous music. All right. And this is where we was as a people. You know what I mean? This is where we was as a people. You know, using music to disperse wisdom, using music to disperse higher thinking and higher thought. Instead of using music, I got my blinky, I got my chopper, kill this, and kill that. Kill this, and kill that. You know what I mean? You know, so it just kind of is what it is, you know what I mean? But also, like I said, don't fear for the whole COVID-19, whatever, man. Just send me an email. Just send me an email. Trust me, all right? It's Operation Bring My People Back Home. I want to see y'all on this Ghana tour. This time, I want at least like 15 or to 20 people on this tour, all right? And let's go through Ghana together. Y'all know y'all gonna be on the YouTube videos. Like I'm gonna put y'all in the YouTube videos as we traveling. I'm gonna interview y'all. Y'all can come and speak on the channel. You know what I mean? Things like that. Shoot me an email, man. mynaturalroots@gmail.com, man. mynaturalroots@gmail.com. All right. And then two, make sure y'all go to the website. I ship like a bunch of herbal products, you know what I mean, from Ghana. A whole bunch of herbal products. So you know what I mean? So most definitely, you know what I mean? So shout out to everybody in the building, man. Kyrie, you know what I mean? Shout out to Kyrie, man. And just, you know, shout out to just like those real stand-up brothers, you know, them ones that don't jeopardize their integrity to please other people, you know what I mean? Yeah, let's not do that, you know. Let's not do that. Let's make sure that we stay true to ourselves. And when you vibrate on that level of truth, everything else is below that. You know what I mean? Everything is below that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. So, yeah, I was just dropping in, man, vibing with y'all, man. Yeah, we're just dropping in, just trying to show some love. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all vibe with me. Contact me, mynaturalroots@gmail. Join us on the tour. Shop on the website, mynaturalroots.org. Okay, .org. Visit the website, family. Also, we got some more videos going. We got some more videos coming as well. And yeah, it's fire. I actually got a big announcement, a very big announcement coming very, very soon. So be on the lookout for that. It should be next week. Okay, next week I got a big announcement. I also just want to extend a thank you. You know, here in Ghana you say Medasipa, okay? Yeah, Medasipa for you know, just for everything. You know, a lot of you all follow what I'm doing in Ghana. A lot of you all follow the life journey. A lot of you all find yourself within me, right? The things that I'm doing and the things that I'm saying, it resonates with you, you know, it correlates with you, you know, and I just really appreciate all of you all, you know, really coming true, you know, and doing that, you know. Shout out to Emia. I will check out your website today. Man, huge shout out to Emia, all right? Huge shout out, man. Yeah. I'm even thinking of beginning to do shout outs on the YouTube videos, you know. It's really how it is, you know. Do a capoeira video again, big bro. Okay, for sure. A lot of people have been asking me about that, you know, going through and doing that, you know. So yeah, most definitely, man. Thank y'all for the support. You know what I mean? Yeah. So remember to like the video as well. So it's just work that we have to do. And if it's any word that I can impart to you all, is I would say to be wise with your life. Be wise with your life. You see Takeoff, he was here yesterday. And just like today, he's in a whole nother dimension. Just like that. When he woke up that morning, he had no clue. When he woke up that morning, he didn't know that that was his last day on this earth. When he woke up that day, he didn't know. Right? So take life moment by moment. Chop up life. Don't take life. Oh, don't say, oh, let's take life a day at a time. All right. Take life a moment. Take life a moment at a time. Right. Each moment is a new life. Be rebirthed every moment. Every moment. The now. Right. Because what I just said 5 seconds ago, that's gone. Like that's gone. There's nothing I can do about 5 seconds ago. The past is gone. All right. Time is continually moving forward, continually. It's forward ever, backward never. Forward ever, backward never. All right. So adjust to creation, right? Adjust to how life is coming. Okay. And make sure that you use your time wisely. Use your time in the flesh wisely. Work, rest, but then work. Okay? Work. It's a lot of work to do. It's a lot of work to do. Okay? Yeah, use your life wisely. Okay? But make sure you rest, but work too. Okay? Because we have to be aware. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, like we got to be aware. And that's literally what brought me from the States into Ghana was I was in my apartment and I was just sitting there and I was just thinking about what I really wanted to do with my life. Like, what do I really want to do with my life? You know what I mean? I was getting past 25, getting 26, you know what I mean? 20, I was like, dang, what do I really want to do? You know? And I told myself, I'm like, yo, I'm going to just move to Africa, you know? I told myself that I was like, yo, I wanted to marry here, right? Find a wife here, have children here, build my house here, buy land in Ghana, right? And just really create something that will last forever. Plant fruit trees, plant a bunch of trees so that your children and children's children will be eating the fruit trees that their great-great-grandpa and their great-great-grandma planted for them. That you can start that legacy today. If I plant a chocolate tree, if I plant a mango tree today, my great-great-great-great-grandchildren will be eating that same fruit that their great-great-great-grandfather planted for them. And you have that power within you today to create something that will last forever. You have that power within you. And that's why we have to be wise with our time. Time is very valuable. Time is very valuable. So make sure while you're in perfect health and strength, you work and you work hard to manifest the life that you desire. Yeah. So peace, family. Yeah, sorry about that connection right there. But yeah, man, I'm probably about to go ahead and sign off. You know, people are starting to call me. They're like, yo, what's up? Where are you? Da, da, da. So, you know, so let me return some of these phone calls, you know, to these folks. People, I'll say this one more time. We have a Ghana tour. You know what I mean? Yes. You know what I mean? We have a Ghana tour. All right. Come with us in May 2023. You know what I mean? Come with us to Ghana in May 2023. Okay. If you want land in Ghana, if you want to buy land, no problem. You can come into Ghana, even if you want to extend a week after the tour. You want to come for the tour, and then after the tour, you want to stay behind, and you want us, me and my team, the ones that's building my house, you know, in the conference area in the Pan-African Library. If you want me and my team to show you different lands that's available in Ghana, that's also an option, okay? come and see us in Ghana. I'm really trying to have a really big group this time, okay? So, come and help this group be big. Shoot me an email, mynaturalroots@gmail.com, mynaturalroots@gmail.com. My natural, like nature, natural roots, ROOTS @gmail.com. Okay, family. The tours, it fluctuates. It fluctuates for the price. If you want like a flight included, right? Flight included, it's working about 38. You know what I mean? It's about 38. And then without flight excluded, it's about 30. I mean, it's 27. Okay. But don't think of it as just, just the money itself, but think about it as an investment to just really become a part of the tour. And then two, I don't mind if you making videos about the whole tour. You can put videos up on YouTube and make money from your YouTube videos being on tour. I don't care, but just come on tour, you know what I'm saying? Come here and just know that, you are in safe hands, all right? Yeah, we'll go to the ocean. We'll go to the castles where a lot of our ancestors were shipped out of before putting on ships, okay? They still have the dungeons to this day where African people were held before being shipped to the Caribbean, North America and South America, Brazil. We're going to go into the Volta region. We're going to walk up the tallest mountain in Ghana, Mount Afadjato. It's just a lot, man. It's a lot. It's a lot. And then two, we're trying to design a tour. That's why I've been posting a lot of the northern Ghana videos, because we're in northern Ghana, like Tamale. With that, we're trying to also begin tours in northern Ghana too, to where we can take people to see giraffes and see the zebras and to see the lions and gorillas and elephants and, you know what I mean? So it's just bit by bit, we're all coming together, you know what I mean? We're all coming together, so, yeah, so most definitely make sure y'all go to the website, mynaturalroots.org. And family, I got some things that I got to do, so I'm actually go ahead and run. People are calling me. They're like, what's up? What's up? So let me return some of these calls. Shout out to Takeoff, man. Rest in peace. Rest in power. Please, family, be wise with your words. Be wise with the company that you keep, okay? If I'm sitting there playing a game of dice and the consciousness of the people who play dice, like who gamble like that, they're kind of like, you can say they're kind of street, or they're kind of like, oh, you know what I mean? People that might carry guns. If you're around people that play dice, that's kind of, you know what I mean? Like that's their consciousness, you know what I mean? So just take yourself out of situations, and that will prevent you a lot from being in things, that you don't want to see yourself in, okay? Huge shout out to Kyrie as well. Everything that he's doing, everything that he's saying. He's putting out some truth to Black America. He has a platform, and he's just letting a lot of people know, like really what's good, you know what I mean? Most definitely. So shout out to Kyrie. And yeah, man, shoot me an email, reason with me as soon as this live is off. Shoot me an email, vibe with me. I'm about to go ahead and handle some business, and I'm be with y'all. It should be a new video up. What's today? Today is Monday. Should be a new video up by, let's say, Wednesday, right? Let's say Wednesday of this week, a new video should be up. But I'm gonna try my best to put up a new northern video tomorrow, okay? Tuesday. So. All right, family. So I'm going to be right with y'all, man. Peace, peace, peace. Love, love, love.